to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Jack, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
This is an NBC News special report. This is Al Pennyfeather, and I'm here in the heart of Times Square, New York City, and there is just bitch-assness rampant everywhere I look, up, down, and all around. I just seen about a dozen people walk by me that had just so much bitch-assness in them, it was ridiculous. This is a cold orange alert. I repeat,
I thought it was quarantined.
orange. Let's go back to Sheila in the studio.
There are several signs of bitch-assness. Short-term memory loss, excessive excuses, chronic blinking, scratching. Please use precaution before coming into contact with anyone, for they may be a carrier of the disease.
Who is it?
It's David. I'm here to go over your schedule for the day.
Schedule? How do I know you haven't been infected with the bitch-assness disease? You were supposed to be here an hour ago.
I know, sir, but I got stuck in traffic trying to get here from the studio.
Excuses. First sign of bitch-assness. Did you bring my iPod with you for my run this morning?
I think I forgot it, sir. Let me go get it right now.
David has been infected with the bitch-assness disease. David, you have been infected. Move away from my door right now.
No, sir, I'm clean. There's no bitch-assness here, bad boy.
Hello. Yes, I need you to get over here right away. We have a case of bitch-assness up at the penthouse, floor 100. Just get over here right away, please. All right, stay right there. I'll be out in a second. That was close, y'all. Bitch-assness is back. Please do yourself a favor. Go to SeanJohn.com for your t-shirt cure. Or dial 877-55-BITCH-ASS immediately. It's running rampant in our communities. We must put a stop to it now.
This is a paid sponsorship brought to you by OFFScript Group and OFFScript Incorporated. Please protect yourself during this bitch-assness season. Thank you.
What is going on, everybody? I'm back in the building. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Bitch-assness is rampant out here at 1400 Lynch Street. It's rampant. All the fans, they sensitive. Oh my God, bitch-assness is here. I thought it was gone. You know, like that video is 12 years old. Okay, it is 12 years old. So that tells you how long it's been since bitch-assness is back. That's how long it's been since bitch-assness has been back. Be very, very careful who you around, okay? It's contagious. All right? Jackson State fans have a way of just rubbing that off on you, and now you making excuses. Now you pacifying stupid stuff. Now you making illogical stuff sound logical, okay? Like that's what we dealing with, all right? So be very careful. Wear your gloves, wear your mask. I know there's COVID, but there's also bitch-assness, all right? And it's stemming from Jackson, Mississippi, all right? That's where it's grooming from, all right? Like what's that? That's ground zero, okay? That's ground zero of bitch-assness. Now, we know blinking too much. You said TCU? You said TCU, you're blinking. That's bitch-assness. That's just what it is. All right, it's just, call a spade a spade. All right, just call a spade a spade. That's just what it is. All right, so listen, I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a couple examples of bitch-assness that I've seen around my channel. Okay, so you know me. I'm not the most professional person, but you know my girl's been rubbing off on me, right? So she tells me, babe, you need to do slideshows. You gotta when you hit home, you gotta hit it. All right, you gotta hit it. So I'm gonna give you guys a slideshow of different bitch-assness that I've seen. All right, and before I get started, I need there's been a lot of newbies. All right, there's been a lot of newbies around coming to the channel. Let me explain something to you. Go to my about page, right? And read the rules of the channel. You guys have probably never been there. You probably don't go there. All right. All the day ones know the rules when it comes to this channel. All right. So before I get started on my before I get started on my bitch ass in this slideshow, right? I'm gonna read you the about. I'm gonna read you about rules about my channel. All right. Number 1, however you bring it, I will give it back to you. I'm for the smoke. All right. Rule number 2, I will never delete or block comments unless they are racially insensitive. Talk all the trash you like. See rule number 1. Number 3, I'm here for all you guys. I want this to be the most fan interaction of YouTube. I'm just an email, text, or comment away. Let's have a good time. But I want you guys to understand rule number 1. However you bring it, I will give it back on to you. Okay? I'm for the smoke. That's why my name has been Captain Petty, Sergeant Smoke. Okay? But that's, if you're not a day one, you don't understand it. So let's get into this slideshow. You guys are going to love this. All right? First up on the bitch ass. It's here. Bitch ass, this is here. All right, be very, very, listen, we here now. All right, so I'm gonna show you a little bitch assness, and y'all raw with me. All right, first up, Pacifico. All right, this is bitch assness. Scotty, you're a contradiction of your own self. Last night you called the pregame show Fox News because of the way they responded to Coach Prime TCU information. You say they just report what JSU content, bitch assness. This is bitch assness, all right? Because if you watch the whole show, I simply refuted everything they said, all right? With what they were trying to bring, I'm like, all right, that's Fox News. You're flipping it. All right? So bitch assness right here. This is bitch assness, all right? Next up. Oh, part 2. He's still in it. Journal major. And you have no journalistic integrity. I just report. I don't give a damn. I never said I was reputable. That's Fox News. So Scotty, what are you? Just as Fox as Conti. Man, this boy cannot spell. But he part of bitch assness. Listen, when I say that I am not a reputable source, is that I don't have the journalistic background to be like, look, I got a Pulitzer Prize Award winner. I got all this. I am part of the rumor mill. I can happily say that I am a YouTube channel that is part of the rumor mill. Now, anything that I know what it stands for, I know it means continue, but anything that I bring up is 9 times out of 10 hearsay, right? So it could be hearsay, front say, back say, but if it hits, it hits. If it's not, it doesn't. All right. So but I leave it up in the air so nobody says like, oh, Scotty, you reported false information. I'm a YouTube channel. What you want from me? I'm entertainment. But this is still part of the bitch assness. All right. Next up. Let me read this to you. Noble Sean James says, trust me, I know. Hell, I'm actually here with this dude. Ain't nowhere near Jackson. Trust me, it's a damn rumor. You can't bet I would suggest Coach Prime sue this page. Wow. If that's not bitch assness, I don't know what is. Boy, you are dripping in it. All right. Oozing in bitch assness. All right. I don't entertain none of y'all idiots. That probably didn't know where Jackson State was until Coach Prime here. Coach Prime didn't know where Jackson State was until he got there. Shut the hell up. Bitch assness, okay? Bitch, this is what I'm telling you. Bitch assness. Straight up bitch assness. All right, this is crazy. All right, I don't know. Boy, it's rampant, guys. It's all down there at 1400 Lynch Street. I don't know what they put in their Kool-Aid. I don't know what they serving down there, but they are brainwashing these Bamas. All right. Next up. Oh man, Vigo says at OFFScript. Stupid. I haven't missed a JSU home game since 2010. But your show didn't come about until Dion came. When he leaves, things will go back to normal. So like I said, for your sake, you better hope he stays or else I'll see you at Wendy's drive-thru. I want a 4 for 4 with extra fries bum. Listen, this is a part of bitch assness. It is. Because if you saying you going back to normal, that means you're going back to losing. Oh, you didn't catch that, did you? Hold on, He said, I've been at JSU games since 2010. That means you've been watching them lose since 2010. Can I say that? I think I can say that. I can say that. You can't, but I can say that, right? So you've been watching them lose since 2010. If Dion leaves, that means your ass is going right back to the gutter. Can I say that? Can I say that? I think I can say that. I can say that. So once again, you are part of the bitch assness alert. Because you know why? Because you're trying to make statements, but on the flip side, makes you look just as bad. It makes you look just as bad, bro. So it's okay, bro. Let me tell you. So when Dion leaves, you're gonna be back in the gutter. And matter of fact, you're gonna be back wearing plastic. You probably gonna be wearing them paper bags when the losing teams be wearing the paper bags. So it's okay, my boy. It's okay, my boy. It's all right. You part of the bitch asses. And the one thing about bitch assness. Oh, here we go. He back. There he go. That boy bitching. There you go. Bitch assness is back. All right. So the one thing about bitch assness is they like to go in pairs. They like to find other groups. All right. They like to find other. Oh, here we go. Bitch assness is here. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, they everywhere. I'm telling you, they run in packs. So they run in packs, right? So that's what happens with bitch assness, right? They run in packs. They find others that agree with them, and they're like, yeah, let's get the bitch assness group together, and we'll go attack them, right? So next up. Oh, look at this. Who is this? Is that the bitch? Listen, I'm telling y'all, they go find one another, right? So Antoine Warden says, Scotty, you a clown, bro. And guess who's in the comment? Guess who replies right under them? The former bitch assness, right? Straight clown. Never seen anything like it. But guess who's in the chat, though? Guess who's in the Guess who's in the chat? You can't help. You can't hate to love it. You hate to love it. That's how I know you is part of that bitch assness alert. I don't know what it is down there at 1400 Street. I don't know what it is. Listen, he's still in the chat. Come on, man. Come on. You think I'd be lying? Y'all think I'd be lying? You think I'd be lying when I say this stuff, man? It's everywhere. The bitch assness is everywhere. You got to protect yourself. Wear your gloves, hide your kids, hide your wife. It's everywhere. Come on, the madness. Oh, man. Okay, moving on. Because you know they like to run in packs. All right, so next up, my man Mario says, why you mad at them? You didn't break the story. Blue Bloods did. So if he not mad, why you? Your show was born off JSU, but they hurt your feelings some way to where you hate them so much to make this video. You so emotional for real, annoying too. I'm so annoying. You probably, I won't say probably. You watched it long enough to make this comment, so you still a part of the bitch assness alert. Oh, they can call. Oh, you know the call lines is open. So, come on, don't play with me. Y'all know. Don't play with me. You know it. Every time I jump on this show, it's a live call-in show. Don't play me, you guys. Do not play me. You know it's a live call-in show. Stop it. All right. So don't do me. Don't do me. I know it's always live call-in show. All right. So listen, you sound emotional. Okay, let me break this down, right? So a lot of people, and let's be real, ever since I came up with the emotional button, everybody's been using it, right? But you got to understand when you're supposed to say emotional. Now people they be throwing it around all willy-nilly. Just, oh, you emotional. Oh, you emotional. Oh, and you're kind of playing it out. You're kind of playing it out on the low. All right. On the low, you're kind of playing it out. All right. So when I say you're emotional, right? Let me explain something to you. When Timona calls in, 9 times out of 10, she's not emotional. The reason she might be passionate, but she's not emotional because she brings facts, right? 9 times out of 10, she always supports her stuff with facts. And when she doesn't support her stuff with facts, I call it emotions, okay? Emotions. That's how that works. All right? So I just want to be very clear of when you're supposed to use emotional. All right. You use emotional with people who are just talking in their feelings. Oh, I feel this way. All right. I know for a shadow of a doubt that Jackson State loves me. You're in your feelings. Okay. That's why it's called emotional. But if you're passionate, or if you know what you're talking about and you're talking facts, that is not an emotional button. Okay. All right. So let's be very clear. All right, I just because you guys are playing it out. All right, you're playing it out, but you're not using it right. All right, I just want to make sure y'all using it right. If you're gonna use it right. All right, back to the bitch assness report. All right, back to the bitch assness report. All right, so I told you they come around. So that explains why you angry with JSU. They picked the pregame show instead of you. Now, guys, do y'all really believe this, man? Come on now, let's. This is the stuff I get in my comments. Now, do y'all really believe this mess, man? Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know me better than that. Y'all know me better than that. Go on, man. This is what we, come on. Bitch assness, bro. Like, it's bitch assness. Like, come on. Really, guys, this is what we doing. This is it. I'm mad that Jackson State did not pick me for the pregame show. Really, and I'm bigger than them. And I'm bigger than them. Like, but I'm mad. Really? Shut up, man. Y'all niggas is bitch asses, man. It's oozing. Oh yeah, they fixed the outage, so I'm back. I ain't on my girl hotspot today. Oh yeah, I'm crystal clear. I'm 1080, baby. 1080p out here. Come on, man. Back to the slideshow, though. Back to the slideshow, man. Come on, man. This is crazy. All right, next up. Listen. This one was the funniest to me because he first started off with I want y'all to look at this, right? Who are you? All right, who are you? Right? So you watched the video, then commented in the video and said, "Who are you?" Okay, I'll let you slide with that. Next thing he says, they never said he didn't take the interview. They were just saying he isn't leaving. All right, I'll let you rock with that. But this one, Neely and Bishop, we see him themselves. We'll see him themselves. Okay, we'll see him themselves. Okay, him themselves. Okay, they ain't no chumps. That's feelings. That's feelings. That's feelings. All right, you don't know that. All right, that's you starting to cross that bitch assness. You starting to cross that bitch ass. Make no error. Make no ERA, okay? ERA. Make no ERA. I think that's baseball. That's definitely baseball. Like, I don't know, but whatever. That just isn't their way. That's feelings. You cross it over to that bitch assness alert. All right. We will see who laughs last. Nah, nigga, you just in the bitch assness. You just oozing bitch assness. You just oozing it. How you go from who are you now? By the end of this, you in your whole feelings. Okay? Chuck and Neely would never. My God. They would never. They're no chumps. Anybody remember that 50 Cent? Anybody remember when 50 Cent came at Ja Rule and he said he's a 3rd degree pink belt? That's that dude. That's that dude on that sample. He's a 3rd degree pink belt. You better not say nothing about Ja Rule. Better not say nothing about Neely and Chuck. Better not say nothing about Neely and Chuck. He will kick your ass. He is a 3rd degree pink belt. Okay? All right. Bitch assness alert. Bitch assness alert. Bitch assness alert. All right. Back to the slideshow. Gets better. Who? I think, I don't know if y'all saw him earlier. Let me see if he's still in the chat. Let me see, because you know that bitch assness, they love to come back in. They love to come back and see their work. They like an arsonist. Like, I don't know if y'all know about arsonists. Arsonists love, here we go. Morning OFFScript fam. I wonder what's going on. You know what? You know what's going on. You part of this bitch assness alert. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. He like an arsonist to come back to the scene of the crime. Oh yeah, you come get this work. You part of this bitch assness alert too. Back to the slideshow. All right. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. So it says, you saying people don't have to agree with you, but when they don't but they don't, you snap on them and call them Bamas, all right? Bamas is a derogatory term used by people up north because they think they're better than those in the South, all right? Or people that think the smarter, all right? Think the smarter. They think the smarter, all right? Better than those they disagree with. MEAC schools normally say that about the SWAC schools because they think that they're better than the SWAC. I don't know where you're taking this, but okay. Also, the JSU pregame is for JSU. Nobody said it wasn't. Nobody said it wasn't. Okay, but continue. They're going to say what they say for their school, just like any other school, HBCU or PWI representative would do. You're going in on them when they're doing their job representing their school. It's crazy. 9 times out of 10, they talk to Coach Prime. If it would have been any other media outlet, then you would be. All right. This is my thing with this, right? Let me backtrack because it's a long soliloquy he put in this chat in the comments, but we're gonna break it all down. First of all, Bamas is not a derogatory term. Let me put myself on the big screen. All right. First of all, Bamas is not a derogatory term unless you're using it in context, right? So let me give you, if you're not from the DMV, you don't understand it. If I go to my group of friends, I'll walk up and say, yo, what y'all Bamas up to, right? That's what that is. So it's all in context. You know what I'm saying? You come to me and I can say, hey, if you like, let's say Pow Wow Asu, right? Whatever his name is. Pow Wow, look, they bonding. Listen, they bonding in the chat. Look, they bonding in the chat. Yeah, I told you that bitch assness is real. They be bonding, boy. He's still part of this bitch assness alert, right? Because you don't know what you're talking about. All right. Oh, you live in the DMV? So even better, you should understand this, right? So it's all how you use it, right? So if you come up to me and you're dressed bad, I would say, man, you dress like a straight Bama. Right? So it's all in context and how you use the word. So the word is not derogatory at its core. Boy, I'm preaching out here today. See, I think I just be out here having fun, but no, I'm very intellectual sound. So don't play me. All right. So at the core of the word is not derogatory. So your term saying that it's a derogatory term, no, it's only because of how you use it in regards to the other person you're talking to. Right? So I can use it in any form or fashion. It's just like how bad can be used in different layers, right? You can say, yo, that dress is bad, or you can say, oh, you look bad. It's the same thing, my boy. So try again. That's one. Number two, I've never said that them having their own outlet is a bad thing. I've never said that them having their own outlet is a bad thing. Never said that. All I said is they're Deion Sanders' mouthpiece. That's all I've said. And I call them Fox News because it's one narrative, right? I haven't said they shouldn't use them. I haven't said I'm bad, I didn't get picked. I've never said, oh, they should fire. I've never said none of that. Their outlet is their outlet. All I've ever done is clown Bamas for, anything that Chuck and Neely say is law. Okay, that's all I've said. I'm like, you might want to round that out. You might want to get more objective on that thing, but that's it. So it's it. I just clown them for having one objective, but I'm not knocking them for being a JSU mouthpiece. Just like the guy said, there's a Texas network, there's SEC network, there's all that type of network. So power, wow, sawa, woo. All right, shut the hell up. You still part of this bitch assness alert. Okay, you still part of this bitch assness. Good points though, but I'm better. So but you can always call in. If you want to call in, the call-in line is 516-259-9041. That's for anybody on this bitch assness alert. If you want to call in, you are more than helping. You are more than welcome to call into the line. If you want to protect yourself from the bitch assness alert, you are more than welcome. Power Wabasol, okay? Power Wabasol. Too easy. Anyway, back to this. Man, here we go. I told you they come in pairs. Think you emotional tonight, bro. I'm not a JSU fan. I'm just being objective like you. I don't think so. I don't feel objectivity. All right, because you're personally putting something on me. You're not asking me is Bama's a derogatory term. You're telling me Bama's is the derogatory term. and you're not even from the DMV area. And then you generalize and say, oh yeah, MEAC schools use it on SWAC schools. That's a dumb conclusion, because MEAC schools are from up north. So that means they're getting kids from Maryland, DC, and Virginia. So why would they not be using that term if that's a DMV term? You still part of this bitch assness alert. You still part of this bitch assness alert. It's okay though. But you still part of it though. You still part of it. All right. Next up. I have been JSU alumni since 93. I don't know if he plans on leaving or not, but I am not as scared. I am not as scared, okay? Coaches come and go, and JSU is still going to be JSU, win, lose, or draw. You obviously don't know shit about JSU, and I expected this ignorant response from you. Okay. You still part of this bitch assness alert. You still part of it. It's okay. We gonna ride with it. You still part of this bitch assness alert. All right, you is. Because win, lose, or draw is gonna be a lot more losing than winning. All right, let Dion. You sound big and bad now. You sound real big and bad now. But let Dion walk about that door. You gonna be like, that's what you're gonna be doing. That's what you're going to be doing. But it's okay. Listen, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm ignorant of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And this just proves her point. I'm just ignorant of this shit. I ain't even going to hold you, but you can hold this bitch assness alert, though. You can hold that, though. All right? Protect your kids, protect your wife. You can hold this bitch assness alert. All right? Next up, Jordan Turner says, OFFScript, if you don't even believe he's leaving, it's just an interview. This whole video is nonsense, propaganda, and an attempt to troll. Bitch assness alert. This is bitch assness alert. This is bitch assness alert. All right, because it's not propaganda. How is it propaganda when I'm using your own clip in my statements? I'm using what you said in my statements. I'm not making anything up. So how is that propaganda? Propaganda is making up a storyline, or making up a scene or a picture or image to push an agenda. I'm not pushing an agenda. I'm replying to what your guy said on his clip. That's it. That's why I like to clip stuff, so you know I ain't lying. All right, I'm lying. Okay, so, I'm not lying. So that's just is what it is. And Power Wawasaw, you are more than welcome to call in. You're more than welcome to call in. Listen, it just is what it is. I'm just saying, you're more than, if you feel you're not part of the bitch assness alert, or I'm making your points, please call in. I highly doubt you will, but you're always welcome. You're always welcome. All right. Next up, you've been seeing her. You've been seeing her in the chat. She just became a member. You think that's gonna stop this? Hell no. You still gonna get pinned. You gonna be a part of this bitch assness alert. All right. KJ says, you lost me comparing the Fort Worth Telegram to the Washington Post. Not really. Not really. I said reputable newspapers. Reputable. I said they've been around longer than Neely has been alive. Is that not true? That is, because if you don't, Skip Bayless has written for the Fort Worth Telegram and the Dallas Star. Okay. So yo, you part of this bitch assness alert. Come get that smoke. Come get that smoke. I will say this: excitement, jubilation, and exuberance are all emotions, and you have exhibited each in abundance ever since this news broke. All right. So she says, so technically you are emotional. So being excited, being jubilee is emotional? It's showing emotion, but is it being emotional? I highly doubt that, KJ. I highly doubt that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, but you're more than welcome to call in and explain, KJ, because right now you're part of this bitch assness alert, all right? Because there might be emotions, but you're not emotional, all right? Because emotional will be talking about, so I can't be, so if Jackson State fans are happy that Deion got hired, they're emotional? That doesn't, so when you win a game, you're this type of emotional? I'm confused. But KJ, you, like I said, you're more than welcome to call him. You made 2 shows concerning this matter in less than 24 hours. Clearly, we get you views, yet you consistently disrespect JSU and other HBCUs by calling us irrelevant Bamas. You're right. I do call you irrelevant Bamas because it's facts. Until Deion came, you were like hella irrelevant, like beneath the salary relevant. But That's why I say I speak in facts, but you know, to each his own. All right, I enjoy your platform, but that's not cool if you don't respect. And you know she enjoys the platform because guess where she is? She's here in the chat and she's a member. So you know I gotta respect that. She ain't lying. She does enjoy the platform. All right. So why cover the schools? Because I like to. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? But now you part of this bitch assness alert. Now you part of it. Yeah. Go ahead and hold that bitch assness L. All right. And I think that's the last one. Yep, that is the last one. So call lines are open. 516-259-9041. 516-259-9041. Yeah, let me open these call lines up. You already know what it is. All right, so let me see.
There is one other participant in the conference.
And guess who's the first caller? Guess who the first caller is? The person I gave the compliment to. But the rest of these Bamas, they go, listen, before I answer, it's Timona, all right? Timona's in the call line, right? So before I answer Timona, all these Bamas in the comments and chats, they part of this bitch assness, all right? They part of this bitch. And if you hey, listen, if you're part of the bitch assness alert and you're calling in, please put your last four in there. Please put your last four in there. All right. Please put your last four in there. So I know for a fact that you trying to protect yourself from the bitch assness alert. That's all I'm saying. Hey, what's up, Timona? Talk to me.
Hey.
What's up, T?
You are so emotional this morning. Good Lord.
Man, y'all continue to just not use the word correctly. But go ahead.
Let me hit you with the facts.
Go ahead,
Let me hit you with the facts. Okay. Bama, this is from Oxford Language Dictionary. An unsophisticated or unfashionable person, specifically one who is a native or inhabitant of the rural American South. I'm not one of those slow-minded small-town Bamas that you're used to dealing with.
Can I? Oh, wait. Let me finish. Let me refute that real quick. No. Let me go. I'm gonna read you the dictionary. I'm gonna read you the dictionary of bad, right? Bad, of poor quality or low standard. The second one is not such as to be hoped or for desired, right? Now, when you talk to your homegirl, you don't say, "Oh, girl, you look bad." You don't say that. You don't say that.
Look.
Oh no! Answer the question, Timona. Do you not use? I swear to God, answer the question. Stop. Do you not use the word in other slogans and sayings? Yes or no? That's the point.
No, I'm
lying.
just
You're lying.
giving you the facts.
No, I just gave you the facts. I just gave you the facts. Bad in the dictionary. Bad in the dictionary says of poor quality or low standard. We as black people use bad all the time. Oh, that car is bad. Oh, your hair is bad. Oh, your outfit is bad. So why are you lying to act like words aren't used double meanings?
You know that somebody was fired for using the terminology in the DC area for using the word Bama?
Okay. All righty.
Do you know that? And
right,
you know
Timona.
why?
You're right,
because
Timona.
it's a derogatory term.
You're right, Timona.
Hey, my guy, I'm not being emotional this morning. I'm just hitting you with the facts.
You're not though.
The way that you're using it is derogatory because you don't fuck with the slack like that. You're just now getting here.
You're not.
It's like if I say, "Hey, girl, you my bitch," versus a dude saying, "Hey, bitch."
But is the word not used in different meanings? The word has different meanings. It's not a maybe. It's not a maybe. It can't be a maybe. It's either it is or it isn't. Bitch is used differently. Bad is used differently. You can't pick and choose what words you want to use differently, and then Bama is now all a derogatory term.
It can be.
Okay,
so
then.
Thank you. It can be. But how you're using it is derogatory. That's all.
Bro.
That's all.
Once again, it's the context. So I can say
when I be making my point, you be so quick to like you can go to the Washington Post since we talking about all these different you were talking about all these news outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Go to all these different news outlets, the Washington Post, and they say that it's derogatory. And then to your point last night when you were pointing out all these outlets that were putting out the report, basically the newspaper, the original newspaper or the original outlet put out the report about the interview. And all of these people that they basically, it's almost like a retweet. but it's in the news world. It's a retweet. All they did was report back to the original report. So it's not like everybody went and confirmed it. They went based off of that one report.
Roger.
Because you kept on saying how it must be true if this person said it or if that person said it. They all referred back to the same article, to the same report.
Roger.
So with the term of Bama, when you're using it, talking about
Let me ask you a question.
You're saying it in a derogatory way.
Let me ask you a question.
That's it.
Let me ask you a question.
And you have a good day, sir.
Exactly. You gonna run. You're gonna run. Listen, this is why.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna
okay.
run.
Then answer my question. Answer my question. What about the N-word?
What about the N-word?
I'm asking
what
you.
About it?
Well, I'm asking you. Is it derogatory?
What about it?
Is it derogatory?
Nigger or nigga?
The N-word.
Nigger?
The N-word.
Which N-word are we talking about?
It doesn't matter. Is it derogatory? Is it?
And who's using
let's say both
it?
of them. Let's say both of them. Let's say both of them.
In this situation, you're the white man. Let's take it like this. In this situation, with the term Bama, since you're saying
you're
that
flipping
it's
it.
not
You're flipping it. That's not what I asked you.
Use that word.
Man, I hope, my God.
You using Bama
the N-word. Answer. You never want to answer the question. Is it N-word derogatory? Yes or no?
Nigga, no.
So nigga's not derogatory. So you can say that at work. So you can say nigga at work. So you can say nigga at work. So you can say nigga at work. Yes or no? So you can say nigga at work.
Right there. Come on.
So you can say nigga at work.
Come on.
So you can say nigga at work. I'm asking you. Can you say nigga at work?
No.
Okay, then how is it not derogatory, my dear?
We know.
So how is it not derogatory? So how is it not derogatory, Jamona?
Come on. Really?
I'm asking.
Hey, Bama is like you are the white person saying the N-word.
Oh my gosh.
I might be able to say, hey, Bama.
I love how you changing the narrative to fit your. I love how you're changing the narrative to fit your argument. I just love how you're doing it. I just love how you're doing it. You are because you just said, you just said nigga is not derogatory. And I can tell you the same thing. Bama is not derogatory. You just said you can't say Bama at work.
Yeah, but
and I just said you just said nigga. You can't say nigga at work.
You're saying it in a negative light.
But is the word not derogatory? Yes or no? You use the definition to when you came on the phone. You used the definition to deem the word derogatory, right? And I said, "Is nigga derogatory?" Why are you yelling?
I just looked it up.
And nigga's not derogatory. And nigga is 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 not derogatory. Yes or no? It's just a yes or no. Is nigga not derogatory?
It says make no
Is nigga not derogatory? Yes or no? Is nigga not derogatory? Yes or no? Is nigga not derogatory? Yes or no? It's just a yes or no question. Is nigga derogatory?
I'm just hitting you with the facts, guys.
Timona, try again, bro. You don't ever want to answer the question. And so is nigga. Take your ass somewhere else. Hey, caller, you loud. Talk to me.
Nigga not. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me pause you real quick. Hello?
This is KJ?
This is KJ.
All right, talk to me.
This is KJ. All right. So on to Timona's point, and then I'm going to get off of that. You know that when you use Bama and you're talking to Southern people that went to Southern schools, you know how you're using it. You are not using it in an endearing way when you use that word. Okay? So it's context, just like you said before. Contextually, you are using it in the negative.
So let me ask you this. Wait, no. I get to refute. You make a point. I get to refute your point. My rebuttal is simply if I'm recognizing a group of people, right? Doesn't matter. I can use that same. If my girl and her brothers and sisters are on the couch, I'm like, yo, what y'all Bama's doing? It doesn't have to be. That's what I'm saying. You guys take it I can use it in a general sense to name a group of people. So if I'm looking at my chat and my chat is going crazy saying, oh my God, Timona's winning, I'm like, y'all Bama's is tripping. Y'all Bama's is tripping if y'all think that. See what I'm saying? Is that you guys are so emotional, you're sensitive. That's why I said bitch assness, because of the simple fact of the word is at its core is not derogatory.
I'm emotional right now.
The word at itself is not derogatory. I can use it as referring to a group of people that I'm referring to. Or I can say, yo, them Bama's over there, yeah, they about to go to the store. That's how we use it in Maryland. It's just that simple. But go ahead.
Okay, that's how y'all use it in Maryland. Like I said, I live in the DMV. I'm calling you from the DMV right now.
That's fine. And
I've
I've been raised.
Talk about Southern folks. Not towards yourselves, but towards Southern folks. But I'm going to let you rock on that.
Go ahead.
Let's get back to Jackson State and what I said and what's considered to be bitch ass. What I don't like about what fans are doing right now when it comes to the whole JSU hate train thing is when we were down, and we have been down for the past several years, which we admitted. We weren't sitting here talking. We were not talking. We were not bumping our gums. We were sitting quietly and eating our damn food, hoping for a better day. But as soon as we have some light and some shine on us, and it's a big win, and it's something innovative that could be good for all HBCUs, these fans from these other schools that didn't make the move, who are now feeling threatened by Jackson State, want to come at our neck. Before we could even get started with any type of fucking winning anything, I had Alkanites and other people coming to my page, coming to me with the bullshit. And now they're down. You don't call them delusional when they're getting skull drugged by places like Bethune-Cookman. You don't say stuff like that, but you want to talk about Jackson State fans because we're standing up and being loud and proud about our school for a change. Like we have the right to. We're not going to sit down and hold our head down to be bowed head and lowered our eyes for y'all. We're not going to do that shit.
Okay.
So fuck that. Y'all can call it bitch ass or whatever you want, but it's I love all day. We're going to stand by that and we're going to stand on it.
Okay,
and we're going to
KJ.
continue to support our school because regardless, when Dion was here or not, we were still writing checks.
KJ.
The alumni was still supporting. That's why we had the resources to do what we needed to do. Alcorn, y'all go find some damn trainers.
Okay.
The rest of y'all, y'all go find the resources that you need to find.
Can I rebuttal? Can I rebuttal? Okay. You had so much resources. You had so much resources. Your field looked like crap. And don't cut me off now because I ain't cut you off.
What field looks like crap?
Your practice field. Your practice field was like shit. Your practice field. KJ, I didn't cut you off. KJ, I ain't cut you off. KJ, I ain't cut you off. I didn't cut you off, KJ. You went on the last 10-minute rant. I ain't cut you off. All I said was facts. So my thing was, you had so much resources. Your practice field looked like shit. Oh, you don't remember the documentary when Dion was walking around that mug and he said, "This ain't safe. This ain't safe." Why you cutting me off? Why you cutting me off? Why you cutting me off?
I'm letting you talk.
No, you ain't. You keep cutting me off. That's one, right? Two, I have skull drugged Alcorn. I've skull drugged FAMU. I've skull drugged Bethune. I've skull drugged every school in the SWAC, even my own fan favorite, Alabama A&M, Quincy. I've drugged them as well. So my question is to you: why is it? Wait, KJ. Let me finish. Let me finish, KJ. So why is it that? When I skull drug every other school, nobody has nothing to say as much as Jackson State? As soon as you're lying, because you guys push back. KJ, why you keep cutting me off? KJ, why you keep cutting me off? KJ, why you keep cutting me off? KJ, why you? Okay, KJ.
At the expense of JSU, hoping that JSU was going to go down.
This is my point.
I saw people in your chat talking about they need to be brought down a few pegs. We will never be brought down. That's not me, though.
All I call you is delusional because of the stuff that comes out the fans' mouth.
When they were talking about doing that in Mississippi, they were talking about consolidating your schools into JSU.
Nobody gives a damn. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. If you want to talk to me about what I said. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about what everybody talk about what I've said because I'm putting you on the bitch assness alert for what you said. No, so refer to me for what I said.
Whatever.
Refer to me for what I said.
Let's go.
All right. So my point is the reason I call y'all ass delusional is because the stuff that fans call in about my show is about. I'm like, y'all really believe this mess? Y'all really talking like Shador is the next Joe Montana? Y'all really talking like he would be there if it wasn't for his dad? Y'all really talking about like Jackson State? Wait, KJ. Wait, KJ. Let me finish, KJ. And then you got people talking about like Jackson State was winning before Jackson State. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Even you know this. Even you said that. So miss me with that. So that's why I call you delusional, because you act like y'all had a brand before Dion. Dion made you. Dion made y'all.
Dion didn't make
Dion made y'all. Dion made you relevant.
I support
Dion made you relevant.
You don't stand the
Dion made you relevant.
Jackson State University.
Dion made you relevant.
Who have absolutely no knowledge of HBCUs and SWAC.
or Jackson State's history or legacy. But y'all don't come in and make HBCUs. We've been doing this, okay?
You been in the gutter, right? You been in the gutter, right? Y'all was eating fish fillet, and Dion done brought you up, and now you eating filet mignon, and now you want to act like y'all always been eating filet mignon. What we doing?
Whatever.
What we doing, Kay? Come on, there ain't no whatever. It's the facts, Kay. It's the facts.
Okay. We had a brand outside of football before.
Only the band. Only the band.
And that's fine.
Only the band. Because it damn sure wasn't for football. It damn sure wasn't for football.
The institution as well. We weren't football schools. But so
now you're not
SEC schools like Arkansas.
So now
they're not football schools.
So now you're not a football school. But let JSU fans call in and talk. They talking about we got Hall of Famers for days. We putting people in the pro, but now y'all not a football school. Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
Now, have we done it recently? No. So I think they need to get off of that. That is, they need to get off that, and I can give you that point.
Thank you,
but those also aren't JSU alone.
Okay.
But we have always been one of the top brands. Okay, we have. We have done that. So you can't take that away from an HBCU. You cannot take that away, especially from an HBCU coming out of Mississippi. We will not allow that shit. So you can get back to your show. I feel you. Do your thing. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.
Appreciate it, KJ. Appreciate the call.
Yes, I am kind of thick. Slim thick, not thick, but I'm cute. So anyway.
Hey, listen. Hey, hold on, KJ. Now, if somebody in the chat wanted to get with you, you going to call in, let them talk to you, I mean, you got a man? I mean, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we do be.
I have several men, but
damn,
that's okay.
No,
actually, I do have a man. Don't tell my business. Bye, y'all.
All right, appreciate it, KJ. Man, you know what's crazy? Listen, you know what's crazy, though? The women stick up for themselves way more than the men. That's the crazy part about it, right? Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. This Bama ain't gonna call in. He hiding in the comments, right? Let me see what else. This Bama ain't gonna call in. He hiding in the comments. And these are men. This nigga ain't gonna call in. He hiding in the comments. These are all men now. These are all men. Peach Blossom, she might be a girl. I'll give her the respect. She might call in. All right, who else won't call in? Hayes, you a little finicky sometimes. So I'll let you rock. You a little finicky sometimes. All right, who else? Who else? And you know the biggest troller of them all who never calls in, this Bama, right? This Bama don't ever call in. So it's real funny. It's real funny that the men don't ever call in. They all in the grown ass men in the comments. And I got women. No disrespect to Timon and KJ. Shout out for y'all for calling in. They go to back quicker than anybody else. They will call in. Oh, KJ hit me in the comments. And she said, what time do you know? What time you going on? I told her 10:30. She said, I'm going to be there and I'm going to be ready. I said, respect. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, the men, they got the bitch assness. They got the most bitch asses. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So that's wild. That's wild. Hey, caller, you loud. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Scotty? How you doing this morning? I just caught the last 5-10 minutes. Couple things I want to say. Couple things I want to comment. This is Matthew from Minneapolis.
Talk to me.
Proud Jackson State alumni. But what I want to say is that, look, Scotty, this isn't just about. We have to look at the bigger picture. This isn't just about Jackson State being good for the next 3 to 5 years. We need 4 to 6 teams in a SWAC to become what Jackson State potentially can become in the next 3 to 5 years. We need 4 to 6 schools if we're going to get respect on the FCS level. The platform that you're trying to create, the play-by-announcer of NDSU that runs the FCSU podcast and the other podcasts, they don't even talk about the SWAC. They don't even talk about HBCU football. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's real. No, that's real. That's real.
And so, like, let's be real. This ain't them like us focusing on JSU hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, some of us are because of this new success. Yes, we've had historical success. Yes, we've got SWAC titles. Yes, you know what I'm saying? If you look at our overall record against Mississippi Valley. You know what I'm saying? You look at our overall record against beating FBS schools, like we can all put that into context, but the bigger picture is that we all have to pay attention to, whether you're a Valley fan, you know what I'm saying, whether you're an Alcorn fan, whether you're a Jackson State fan, you feel me?
Yeah.
We've got to get 4 to 6 teams in the SWAC to become good.
To make the whole conference good. To make the whole conference beastie. I get you.
Yeah. And we got it. And then that's comprehensively. So that's in facilities, that's in recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. If we put it in the context, bro, like, okay, it's cool what we're doing at Jackson State, but we got to get 4 teams to do what Jackson State is doing. We got to get 4 teams. 4 schools, 4 administrations. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you know, like, we're having a YouTube conversation about bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? These FCS schools, they're laughing at us. You know what I'm saying? What is the bigger picture? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, I'll let you.
Hey, appreciate the call, my boy. Let me see. If you are part of the bitch assness alert, right? And you're on the call line, put your last 4. If I have called you out, all right, if I have called you out and you are part of the bitch assness alert, please put your last 4 in the call. Come on, Quentin. You're not part of the bitch assness alert, man. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Hey, what up with it, Scotty?
What's good?
Psycho from the Instagram. Hey, I ain't got no bitch assness. I just want to call, man, and say, hey, look, this is one of the I was a diehard Jackson State fan and we was getting whooped. Hey, I just want to say, hey, I'm grateful for what Deion Sanders did for us. If he lead, you know, everybody looking to fill next step every day. So if he lead, I just hold Jackson State athletic system to keep the program going and just pick out where he started.
Got you. That makes sense. It makes sense.
So, hey, I'm grateful for what he's doing, you know, because, hey, that's anybody. If you see a better opportunity, you're going to take it.
Facts.
It better your situation. So if he leave, man, I ain't tripping. I don't think he's going to leave. I think it's just people just trying to take the equation away from what he's trying to really do for everybody. But if he do leave, hey, I'm grateful.
That's facts. I appreciate the call, my boy.
All right.
All right. Smelly Socks, you about to be on this bitch assness alert too. You about to be on this bitch assness alert too. All right, because you get out of pocket too. And how Mr. Campbell gonna be on bitch assness alert? How you gonna be on the bitch assness alert when he call in more than any guy on this mug? I can get on FAMU today, and Mr. Campbell gonna call in and talk trash. I'm still waiting for 4416. He ain't called in. He a damn lie. He a damn lie. I can show you the callers on this line right now. 4416 is not on here. All right. Bet money, you know I would have been answered that hoe. All right. 44151 PO Powwow Asu is 516-259-9041. I don't know what number you're calling, but you're not on the call line. All right. You're not on the call line. So get it right. So don't try to put your last 4 in the comments, act like you calling when you ain't. Because I'm looking at the call line right now. Hey, caller, you loud. Talk to me.
Hey, Scotty, what's up, man? Hey, this is KJ from Florida.
Talk to me.
Man, I was listening to the show last night, and I want to just try to get your opinion on this, right? I've been around a long time, man, heard of a head coach interviewing for a job during the season. I've heard of, maybe coordinators, between bowl seasons or between this regular season and bowl games, but I've never heard of a head coach going in and interviewing. So my thing is this right here. Now, I understand that Deion is, I'm pretty sure he wants to move on, but in my opinion, I think this is going to really hurt his situation with Jackson State, because now if you're trying to recruit and guys are looking, and I know as far as I'm a FAMU fan, I know that for coaches in the SWAC or whatever, I'll definitely be telling a guy, listen, man, you'll be crazy to go to Jackson State because it's a matter of time before he's gone. So all these guys who are coming in, he's bringing them in, but at the same time, back channel, he's, positioned himself to leave. I think that's going to hurt.
No, you're absolutely right. If I was a head coach at any other program in the SWAC, I'm throwing that in the mix all day, every day. I'm like, wow, why would you go there? You don't even know if you're going to be there next week. You don't know if you're going to be there tomorrow. Like, that's facts. I would use that all day long.
Yeah. Have you heard of a head coach? I mean, Power 5, Group of 5, whatever. I just have never heard of a head coach interviewing. I get your opinion on that, man. I'm not sure.
Hey, a couple. If you go in the chat, a couple people said a couple head coaches have interviewed during the season. Some gave Summerlin and Herman or whatever his name is, did that at UH. So it's possible. I mean, it's not to say it's not going to happen, but it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? And he's Deion, so who gonna stop him?
Right.
Hey, but
Okay, bro. Appreciate
the call,
appreciate
KJ. Let me get to this. Power Wawasaw. Power Wawasaw, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up?
It's Powwow ASU.
Powwow ASU. Okay, go ahead.
I'm calling from Virginia Beach, but I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama.
Talk to me.
Before we get into it, you know, Coach Prime, I don't have any issues with him going for the interview. I think he's trying to up his resume and saying, hey, I'm a coach, but these other coaches still want me. So cool. But I don't think he's leaving JSU. And from what I heard, he's not. They already got some intern coach, whatever. But getting back to you put me on this damn bitch assness, this. But
bitch assness alert. That's what it's called.
Yeah, whatever. Neither here or there. My thing is, man, the term balance is derogatory. I've heard it from guys I'm in the military. Guys from up north would say it. And I would have had to check their ass because listen here, my man. You Bama, what you Bama doing? What you country ass Bama doing? Y'all ain't da. So it's the term used so that we country and we slow. We don't know what we talking about. And 9 times out of 10, we smarter than your so-called slick ass people from up north. But there's neither here or there. I'm just trying to explain it to you. You're from the DMV. Y'all use it there. But everywhere else, when you use it, coming to the SWAT, you know, Southern schools, we're telling you how it's used in reference to people talking to us.
Power. Let me explain something to you. This is why y'all on the bitch assness alert. This is you can say that about a lot of words. It's all in how you use it. Come on, bro. We just had the example, and I saw you in the comments. I said, is nigga a derogatory term? You said yes, but people use it as a term of endearing. Yo, that's my nigga right there. So you're not making
Does that mean it right? Does that mean it right,
what I'm saying is
brother, does that mean they right?
Listen. My point is you cannot only focus on the negative when it fits your argument. That's my only point, Power Wawasaw. That's it.
Well,
all right.
My thing I'm trying to tell you, if you want people to enjoy what you're talking about, try not to offend them.
People use the N-word. You were in the military. You probably cuss. Did you cuss?
Have you looked at the live chat? Have you seen how many people said it is a derogatory term?
I don't give a damn what they said. I don't give a damn what they said because it's no different than if you've been in the okay, Power Wow. So you've been in the military. Did you or did you not cuss?
Yes, sir.
22
or no? Years.
Okay, and I was in the military. My mom was. I have a whole family. It's a family tradition. We all go to the service. All right. My thing is,
sir.
Did you or did you not cuss in the military? Did you or did you not cuss in the military?
Brother, all day, every day.
It's derogatory. And in the military,
but that doesn't make your point, though.
Yes,
brother.
it does.
You can say all these analogies and all these simulations. It doesn't make your point,
sir.
We're telling you how we take it when you say it,
sir.
And my thing, listen, I've been with your platform from day one, and I'm gonna continue to listen to it. My thing is, you got to understand, people going to disagree with you. You have to learn to listen to people.
The disagreement is not the problem.
It's just my point, brother.
Go ahead, Power. Go ahead, Power. Go ahead, Power.
I love you, my brother. I love your show, and I love what you're doing for the HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? I love that you learning about the SWAT, because it's hard in the SWAT. I went to Alabama State back in the 90s. We used that term. It's hard in the SWAT. Because we go hard for these schools because don't nobody else give a damn about us. They don't give a damn about black schools, period. So we're going to go hard for these HBCUs because these PWIs get all the money from the government, get all the money from the state. All they rich-ass alumni give back. Don't nobody give us nothing. So you have to understand that is why we're going hard for these HBCUs day in and day out because nobody else is going to do it for us, brother.
Powwow.
That's all we're saying.
Powwow. Listen. It's not the disagreement, right? Nobody ever disagree. Nobody's ever going to disagree. That's not the point. My point is you can't pick and choose words. That's my only issue with everybody's argument. You're picking and choosing words. Oh, that's derogatory. I don't like that word. But Bama say nigga, and then you're admitting you cuss, and then you're like, oh, but Bama's derogatory. Like, what are we doing? You can't pick and choose words. Like that's my only issue.
But my thing is, in the military, when we cuss, right? If somebody says that offend us, what would we do? We stop. Because if not, in the Navy, you go into camouflage mask. In the Army, whatever, you go into whatever they call Article 13, 15, or whatever. So when you find out you're doing something and you offend somebody, you stop it. Or else there's going to be repercussions and consequences for your actions.
But
that's all I'm saying.
I agree with
we
you.
We have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. But this is what I'm talking about. My platform allows me to say whatever I want, right? So if you do not like what I get it, I know you do. If you don't like it, you're more than welcome to click off. That's my whole point. Because I'm not going to stop saying Bama. That is just naturally in me. I've grown up in Maryland, say that my whole life, and I know if I say you Bamas, I'm talking about a group of people because I don't know your names individually. So I can't say TTO, Londo, y'all tripping. I'm not going to go through each name when there's 7 people in the chat that all agree on one factor. I'm going to say y'all Bamas is bugging today. That's my thing.
Okay, I get you, brother. This is something we're going to have to disagree on. Cool. You know, okay.
I appreciate you calling in, though. I respect that.
Yeah, right.
Is that it? You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good, brother.
Okay,
you
too easy. Hey,
you too. I can't wait for the next show.
All right, man. Appreciate the call in.
Peace, boy.
And Shelby, you about to be on this bitch assness alert too, Mr. Shelby 12. Yeah, you the queen. You about to be the queen of the bitch assness. All right, you about to join the crew. You about to join the crew, bitch assness. Listen. My thing is simply this, right? My thing is simply this. You cannot pick and choose words. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't say half of y'all in the comments say the N-word. All right. Half of y'all in the comment will call me a clown ass nigga. I've seen you call it. I got the text messages. I got the receipts. So you can't pick and choose words of what's derogatory and what's not. Y'all are crazy right now. And if you think I'm gonna stop saying Bama because there's a few on y'all that's you out your cotton picking mind. It's not gonna happen. So if you got a problem with Bama, your Bama ass need to take your Bama ass somewhere on. It's just that simple. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, Scotty? How you feel, baby?
I'm good. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Steve coming from California, man.
Talk to me.
Hey, man. Hey, excuse the expression, but not the language. These Bamas are out of their cotton picking mind.
Come on, man.
First and foremost, look, these Bamas have been eating crumbs so long that they think it's a full meal before Dion got to JSU.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow. Just wow.
So count your blessings that the man is there. He's making improvements on the school, and for the longest time, nobody else will stand up to the plate to bring the schools and the program up to relevance. And all these JSU Bamas in particular, it don't take much if you go to the game to drop a 5 or drop a 10 or drop a 20 to donate to the school or donate to the program to make things better. That's all I'm saying, Scotty. If I'm wrong, tell me.
No, you're not. I mean, it's if that's what you're thinking, you know what I'm saying? If you want to support your school, support your school. Like I call them, listen, this is I think people have I think people have a hard time of, you know how it says reading comprehension, you know, like for me, I'll be fair, I'll be like when I read a book, I gotta read it like 2 or 3 times to kind of grasp what I just read. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my reading comprehension is not that high. I'll be honest. Like, I got to read a chapter like 3 times. Like, okay, that's what that chapter's talking about. Now, verbatim, like you having a conversation with me, I'll pick that shit up quickly because that's audio is how I learn. I'm a very audio learner. So I think people have a hard time of audio comprehension. For me, it's just simply saying that if I'm calling you delusional because you're saying that Jackson State was doing stuff before Dion, like on the level of what Dion is doing it. You're lying. You're lying. You're delusional. That's a lie. All right. You're saying Shador is better than the Power 5 schools. You're lying. You're delusional. You're saying Jackson State can beat Alabama. You're delusional. Jackson State can beat Auburn or give Mississippi State a run for their money. You're delusional. Stop it. Like, that's what you're saying. So my issue is that when the group, like there's outliers and then there's a group. if you're part of the outlier, then of course you're gonna cry hit like, because my mom says a hit dog always holler. So if I'm in your living room, like the pastor say, if I'm in your living room, if I'm in your kitchen, if I'm convicting you, then it's you. It's you.
Real talk. And before the man got there with his team, Jackson State was shaking like a pedophile at a T-ball game before every game.
What is wrong with you?
I'm out, Scotty.
What is wrong with you?
Hey. hey, I'm out, Scotty, man. Have a beautiful day, man.
You too, man. Appreciate the call.
Hey.
Man, it's Shelby still in the comments and won't call in. You a part of that bitch assness too. All right, you a part of that bitch assness too, Mr. Shelby 12. All right, you a part of that too. All right, listen, that joke is kind of like a Dave Chappelle borderline joke. All right, like you got to be like, oh man, it's a little too much, you know, a little, yeah. So it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Soundwave? Talk to me.
No, I just had to call and chime in and just let people know that I'm trying to get my slack hours up as well, you know? Mm-hmm. So I pretty much like to think of myself as a football, person that knows a lot of football. And I didn't really know anything about Jackson State until this year, until Coach Prime came. So, and, like I said before, it's no secret. Everyone knows by now if they're a regular caller, I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Toronto!
So that just goes to show the relevance and what this man has done to the fact that me and my boys are now watching HBCU football and, we're trying to get our SWAC hours up. And, man's is wearing JSU Tigers gear out here. Before that, the only HBCU gear I ever saw out here was Grambling and HAMPTON. And there's a next school, the names are coming to me right now. But that's it.
PV.
That's all I ever knew about HBCU.
I know you said PV one time before. Yeah, I think you said PV one time before.
Right, yeah. They do show pay-per-view games on TV from time to time, right? Thanks for that, Scotty. So, it just goes to show you the impact that Coach Prime is having right now. That man's is. And now, because we watch CFL, we realize, okay, this man might not be an NFLer, but I can see him play in the CFL. So now man is watching HBCU to look at, hey, this man might be coming to their team in the CFL. So I just want to let some of the HBCU players, if you're listening, you don't make the league, CFL pays good money as well. So, that's pretty much that, Scott. Respect for the call, man.
Hey, appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate it, Soundwave.
No doubt, man.
Hey, shout out to Elvin Price and his students, man. Turn me up in the headphones. All right, let me go back real quick, because Mr. Shelby 12 is really on this bitch assness, right? This how I know you a newbie. Everybody and their mama know I interviewed the White Tiger. Okay? I interviewed the White Tiger, Mr. Shelby 12. So once again, get off your bitch assness alert. Call your ass in and stop being. Cause you on that, man. You on that heavy. Real heavy. I know it's my platform. And you still won't call in. Like, come on, my boy. Like, you living in the comments, a grown-ass man. I know you're a grown-ass man because it's a Mr. Shelby. All right? That's something a 9-year-old will call you. Mr. Shelby? All right? So I know you're a grown-ass man. All right? So what you talking about? Shut that shit down. And you gonna live in the comments, my boy. 516, the call-in number is 516-259-9041. 516-259-9041. Yeah, okay. Next up. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Script?
Hold on real quick. Hold on, Mr. T. And Mr. Shelby, that still makes you a bitch-ass award winner. I don't give a damn you a JSU alum. You still part of this bitch-ass award winner. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Webb. I'm sorry, my bad.
Hey, what's going on with the Script? Coming from College now, Nashville. Look, man, tell your show, bro. I've been watching HBCU football probably since, I guess, late 70s, maybe early 80s. I did not know the cultism that existed in the SWAC and tell your show, man. I mean, it's just amazing to listen to some of these callers, man. I mean, look, dude, it's you can't get yourself wrapped up into a head coach like that. You know, they come and go. Some stay 1 year, some stay 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the guy who just got fired at not fired, but asked to step down at TCU.
Yeah,
which brought about all of this.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and that's like a dinosaur because that don't really happen anymore. But they already talking about firing Dan Mullins in Florida be losing Saturday.
Oh, he trash.
So I'm just trying to say, man, you know, the JSU fan base, man, it's your fault you got yourself all wrapped up in this. Okay, just like here in Nashville with Eddie George, we're not wrapped up in Eddie George because Eddie George come on and say tomorrow, okay, well, I got y'all to a winning season and one game away from the OVC championship, or if he would have, you know, hypothetical, but say if we would have won Saturday and we would have been one game away from winning the OVC title, and then make it to the playoffs, and let's say we win one game, he would come and say, well, okay, I accomplished what I want to do. I'm going to turn it over to Hugh Jackson or to Fisher or whatever. Y'all have a good day. Because we understand that. Because these guys are here today, going tomorrow. It's not because they don't like the school or whatever. It's just they have other interests. You know, these guys are big thinkers.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew what we were getting into when we get Eddie. So it's, you know, because, you know, our administration was kind of following the pathway of Jackson State. You know, this is call it what it is. But the bottom line is you can't get yourself wrapped up to these guys. With celebrity or not, they're here today, gone tomorrow. And that's all I got to say, man.
Hey, appreciate it, T-Web. Timothy Green, what's up, my boy?
What's good? Wait, hold on. Let me put this down.
Boy, you sound like you underwater. Where you at? Boy, you sound like you got me on speaker. Boy, you listen. Y'all, you sound like
Go. Kind of turn this thing off right here. Can you hear me, my boy?
Boy, you got the Bill Cosby house behind you, boy. Like what is we doing? Like it sounds like you got the Rugrats behind you.
Bro, you already know what it is, bro. You know I'm a teacher, bro. You know I had to get the Rugrats out of here. I'm just glad you're beating me up, Scotty.
Talk to me, TG.
Bruh, all this junk is funny to me, bruh. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
Oh, you a Jackson State dude? Yeah, you Jackson State alum. Yeah, you Jackson State alum.
Hey, keep calling these boys Bama's. That's just your talk, bruh. People from New Orleans, Baton Rouge say stuff like, son, I'm gonna give you an example. When I came to J State in 2005, this dude told me, he was like, what's up, Jew? What's good, Jew? And I was like, Jew. First of all, dog, I grew up Baptist, man. I'm not a Jew. I don't know what the fuck. So let's get that straight first. But I had to understand that was the lingo. That's what they do. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They say Jew. People from here might say son or whatever the case may be, but it is what it is. So, bro, I'm weak laughing, dog. All this stuff with Deion, bro, the man hadn't came out and said nothing. So my thing is just get a man an opportunity to speak his piece, whether he go to TCU or whether he stay. I would like for him to stay, not just for the simple fact that we winning, you know what I'm saying? Because facts is facts. We ain't really been relevant, you know what I'm saying, until, you know, now. And I'm a J State alum, grew up in a Southern household, so we ain't really just been irrelevant like that. So he did bring some light, and platforms like yours and others have brought light to HBCU as a whole. So I'm just sitting back waiting for the man to say what he got to say. But it's one thing my mama always taught me. She said, if more than one person say something about a subject, it may not be all the way true, but it's some truth in it. More than one person say the same thing about a subject. Now, it may be some stuff, like if I tell you something, Scotty, and you go back and tell Blue Blood something, and he go back and tell another person. Now, the story might change a little bit because it done got to 3 to 4 different perspectives, but it's some truth in it. It's some truth in there. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't even be talking about it.
I like that, TG. I like that.
Saying, man, keep doing your thing, bro. I'm a still rock with JSU because I'm
I'm a Saints fan too, bro. I grew up with the bags over my head when we was
The Aints. The Aints. I know that era, the Aints. Oh man.
I'm used to this, man. I'm used to us not having, you know what I'm saying, the limelight on us like that. Then when we won, you know what I'm saying, the championship 09, people talk about the Saints, you know what I'm saying? We hadn't won since then, but you know what I'm saying, we still have a relevant name. Jackson State name is relevant in this time right now. And hopefully it's not just us, because my thing is, hopefully it's all HBCUs. And I appreciate you bringing that awareness to not just Jackson State, but you know, you still got to call the folks out, because, you know, you call them Bamas. You know, I might call them flambeau carriers. It is what it is.
Hey, appreciate the call, TG. You stupid, boy.
Hey, and for those who don't know, if you're marching the parade in New Orleans, they got these people that had these flaming torches at the end of the parade. We call them flambeau carriers. So look it up. Look it up. It is what it is. But Scotty, bruh, keep doing your thing, bruh. Thank you for the beaming me up, Scotty.
Hey, appreciate that, TG. Appreciate it, man. And you know, Smash had to jump in here. You like, hell yeah, that's what's up. Hey, and also real quick, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was in South Carolina, when I first got to South Carolina, they kept calling me Bo. Like when I went down, when I was at Claflin, they were like, hey, yo, what up, Bo? What up, Bo? I'm like, Bo, what's a Bo? Am I a Bo? I'm like, what is Bo? In New York, they say son. Hey, what's good, son? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? In Baltimore, they say Joe. Hey, Mo? They say Mo. What's good, Mo? You know what I'm saying? Like in DC, they say Mo. In B-more, they say Mo. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all lingo from where you're from. It's all lingo from where you're from. So if you do hey, come on, see, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, see? So, you know what I'm saying? When I first got there, it was like, hey, what's up, Bo? I was like, Bo? Bo? I was like, I'm a Bo? But yeah, it's all where you from. You know what I'm saying? It's all where you from. So don't be mad at me because I say Bama. That's where we from. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we say where I'm from. So, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Stop crying. Malachi, what's good? Talk to me, my guy.
What's up? But before I say anything, you saying that sensitive word.
Malachi, your phone breaking up, my boy. You got to call back. I don't know what you on. You must have been on my call line. You must be on my hotspot. All right, you call me back. That boy must be on my own hotspot. All right, what it is, Mo? You already know what it is. Come on, TT00. You already know what it is, Mo. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It's no and TT, you definitely know. I know you from B-more. You know we say Bamas. Like, that's just what our thing is. We say Bamas all the time. If I had Manny on here, Manny would tell you the same thing. We say Bamas all the time. I call any of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We say, what y'all Bamas doing? All right? What y'all Bamas up to? If you got me on speaker, I'm going to say, yo, what y'all Bamas up to? Yeah, what y'all getting into? Come on, man. It is what it is, bro. Like, stop playing. Stop. Y'all are sensitive. Oh, my God. We Southerners do not like to be considered Bama. So we feel like what you want to be called? Country bumpkins? I'm not calling you country bumpkins. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying none of that. Y'all some sensitive ass niggas. Man. You know what I'm saying? Since Timona told me nigga is not a derogatory term, so I could say Nigga. Niggas, y'all niggas is bugging. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Timona said. Timona said that. She said the Nigga is not a negative term. It's not. That's what she said. So I'm gonna just join her on the boat and say y'all niggas bad. Y'all niggas bugging. So you know, I mean, since we saying, come on, man. It is what it is, man. Most of us would not be upset if Deion leaves. We are defending our school shots. Y'all keep taking it. Yeah, KJ, y'all shoot yourselves. Hey, caller, you loud. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Scotty, bro? This Terry, bro, from Memphis, bro.
Talk to me, Terry.
When I heard this Bama thing, to be honest with you, bro, I thought we was talking about Alabama.
A lot of people think that too. Yeah.
Really, bro, and I also agree with Timothy Green. Like in Jackson, they call you a Jew, Jacktown Jew. Same way in Memphis, you say man a lot.
Oh man, y'all,
So
y'all say that a lot.
So I agree with him. Like I agree with him and you. But it's like wherever you from, you know, you use different lingo.
Yeah.
So I agree with it.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole Bama thing, I agree with you too.
And my thing, Terry, though,
I thought we were talking about damn Alabama.
You stupid.
Hold
on, real quick, Terry, before you go. My thing with even with Maine, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be used interchangeably. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad can be good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything, you know what I'm saying? Like it, I don't know, man. It's just funny to me how it is when it affects you, you can no longer see that words can be used. Words have double meanings. That's my issue. We all know words in Black culture. We can make any word a double meaning. That's real.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you 100 on it for real though, because it's the same way like when you just said bad. It's the same way if we were sitting at the table or whatever, and a fine female walked by, I'm like, damn man, she bad.
Simple.
Not saying that she a bad person or nothing, but I'm like bad in that sense. And what I just said is like she look good.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And if you standing next to a white person and you be like, man, that car bad. They be like, you don't like that? No, man. I mean, it's good. It's good. You see what I'm saying? So let's not act like it's not real. We as Black people turn words into anything. We make words out of anything. All right. So let's not act. That's why the English language is so hard to learn, because a lot of words have double meanings. You know what I'm saying? So it is. Hey, but appreciate the call, Terry.
All right, man.
All right, man. Hey, y'all, listen, this is the real one right here. Luncheon. Y'all niggas is luncheon. That is a whole word in the DMV. Luncheon is so real. All right. Like, I don't even really know how to explain it, if I'm being honest. Like, you just use it. Like, man, y'all Bama's luncheon. All right. Sensitivity. A man like me. See, I didn't like the lyrics though, but I do need a sensitivity. All right, but you can't go to different parts of the country and use your hometown. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right. Now, what you can't do is yes, you can. All right, because that's who you are. Now, what you can't do is if your cousins tell you something, right? If your cousins tell you something like, yo, when you down here, you can't say cuh or whatever because that means a gang or something like that, then yeah, you don't say it. All right. But if you just sensitive like your ass on the bitch assness alert, then that's what you do. All right. That's what you do. Unless they give you unless your people's where you at, give you a warning and say, hey, you cannot say this word because this word means something different down here. Then you listen to that. But that's just y'all being sensitive. Hey, calling you loud. Talk to me.
What up, Scotty?
What's good? What's your name? Where you
Play
calling
a circle. DJ Dwight calling from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Ooh, listen, hold on. Let's talk about West Palm. That place is beautiful. You living in a nice little area. I got my mom's best friend lives down there, and she got a listen, bro. I went to West Palm Beach. It was so clean. I was scared to spit on the concrete. Like, that's how clean it looked. Like, I was like, I'm like, man, I don't think I'm supposed to be spitting on it. Man, listen, West Palm Beach is different, but go ahead.
It's beautiful, man. You know, I'm one of the few guys, Play a Circle podcast, that's down here in the South Florida area talking about and repping HBCU football. So I definitely want to, I've been following you for a long time, man, since January. Just recently became a member. You're doing a great thing. You, all those guys, Blue Bud, CFL podcast. A lot of my information, I give you guys shouts out when I drop it on my podcast as well.
Oh, appreciate that.
But, you know, yeah, man, for sure, man. But down here, man, from Florida, we use the word Biff. B-I-H-H. Biff. What up, Biff? What's going on, Biff?
Yo, that's pushing it.
And when I was in college, go ahead, Scotty.
No, I just said that's pushing it. Boy, that's pushing it.
That's pushing it. Listen, I can't tell you how many Texas dudes when I was in college I almost got in a fight with. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Biff? What's up, Biff? So I caught the last few minutes of the show, man. I just came in on the bike ride, man. I just wanted to call in. My first time calling in, but I don't even know what the topic about, Scotty. I just wanted I see everybody talk about where they from and saying, so that's what I think it's about because I just logged in. But
bro, you
keep up the great work, man. Ain't gonna.
Hey, no problem. Hey, but you're absolutely right. That's kind of where it flowed into. People crying about me saying Bama because they say it in the South. They see that as a derogatory term or whatever. But I'm like, words have double meanings in a lot of areas or whatever. So that is what it is. But I took your number down. I'm going to text you, all right? And so you can have my number so you can hit me up personally if you ever want to talk about something.
Appreciate that, Scotty. And keep up the great work, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call.
All right, be blessed.
You too. Man, that bid a little close. That bid a little, man, that you playing with fire with that one. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. That is boy. That is y'all playing with fire with that one. Straight up, but that's funny. Hey, David, you live, talk to me.
What's going on, man? This has to be the most funniest interactive show that I've heard and watched for the whole year, man.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Come on down. Hey, man, you know, like I say, people say, Bama is a term of endearment from where you from, but where we from is derogatory. But it's here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna sit there and just bash you for what you're saying because that's what you grew up on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, you've been in Texas, you live in Dallas, some people, when you come up to somebody, it's like, you say, what's up, fool? And we don't say it.
Oh, man, I hate that. In Dallas, they say that all God, they say it all the time. Say it all the time.
Yeah, but we don't know your name, so we like, what's up, fool? Or,
I hate that.
Or, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about, going down, you know what I'm saying, about to go down out here. Shit, when I got to Jackson, I went to Jackson State and I got to Jackson and somebody called me Jew. I looked at Bill crazy, like, bro, I ain't no Jew. Then somebody called me folks, but I realized they was from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's just different time, different words that got different meaning from people with, different places. Like I went to Memphis, somebody called me Maine. Man called me Maine about 80 times.
That is so facts.
But I got to, you know what I'm saying, when you in school, like you engrave all this, the different languages and the culture from different people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that what makes, to me, that what makes going to an HBCU great, bro. Like you get all this culture from different words, different slang from different people from different places and stuff like that. And it's like some of the words I still use to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I be slip up and say, what's up, nigga? And I try not to use that word because I don't want my kids to go around using that word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Because I feel like me as being a parent and being a father, I'm a reflection to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but, I'm going to let them know, like, look, man, when you get down here, hey, if they call you this name, do not get upset. Don't feel offended or something like that. Just take it as a term of endearment because they want to speak to you, they talk to you and stuff like that. I mean, but that's what it is.
That is. That's fair. That's fair.
I ain't heard bitch ass since 2005. What's going on, man? Goddamn Diddy was up in this bitch.
It's funny how it really just came to me. I was sleeping and I was like, yo, I'm really tired of this bitch assness. And I remember because I wanted a shirt so bad. I wanted that shirt so bad when it first came out. And I was like, I gotta bring it back. So yeah, man, you're absolutely right. But hey, appreciate the call, David. Anytime, my boy.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey, what's up, Smash? Talk to me.
Yo, man, this dude is sensitive as hell, man.
Facts, bro.
We say so much shit in New Orleans. Like, I'm talking, we even say the full word bitch. Like, what's that, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when we talk so hard and aggressive down here, like, people just don't take offense to it. I didn't argue in Price and College with so many people just over how we fucking talk, you know what I'm saying? So, Bama is like saying, that's some elementary shit compared to the shit that we say out here. So, I'm just calling into Scott. Ain't nothing wrong with you be saying, man. Them dudes are just sensitive and they find any little thing they find offense to because you've been on their ass. You've been on their ass since last night. So I'm like, that's just funny, but I'm going Scott.
Appreciate the call, Smash. You stupid. Oh man. Oh man. Hey Jay, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, man?
What's good? Talk to me. There you go.
Man, it's almost my ass. Dude, check this out, man. It's crazy because, believe it or not, man, I work in corporate America. You know this.
Yeah.
I run a company. And from time to time, I slip up and say names. And I have people on my team that are from, different, countries or whatever. And I'll say mine, they listen to me, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, oh, my man, let me correct myself. You know what I mean? So I think it's just part of the culture, right? So in regards to the word Bama, the only reason I knew what you meant because one of my line brothers is from DC.
Yeah.
And so he always used the word Bama. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like that, like the cat that called a minute ago. I was like, man, damn, I thought he was talking about the school or something. But I realized that's his term. Like, that's what he did. He like, man, these Bama ass bros over here doing this. I'm like, man, what is he talking about? The bros from Alabama? And I realized that he was just saying it in general.
Yeah.
So it's like slang. You know what I mean? It's the main, it's the, it's all in how you use it. And I think for you, I'm just being real with you, on the other side of the spectrum, maybe you should clarify that, hey, y'all, it's not necessarily a derogatory word that I'm using it in content. It's more so that's just how I talk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's just how you talk. And so, again, man, there you go, right? I just said, man, it's just in my DNA.
Yeah, you can't help it.
No matter how much you try to, you can't help it.
Yeah.
And then let's just be real. If we talking shit, we talking shit. So either we go stick to the fact that we talking shit or we go be sensitive. Because on the other side of the spectrum, I ain't gonna call no names, but there's some whole ass niggas in your chat that have said some really disrespectful shit about some kids, but we won't call that out, but we want to be sensitive about using the word Bama. Like, come on, bro, we got to pick a side.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
either you go play big boy ball or you go take your ass home.
Just that simple. Just
You know
that
what
simple.
I mean?
You want to cry. They want to cry. They want to cry wolf when it don't go their way. Oh my God, he's so mean. Come on, bro. Chill out. Chill out, bro.
I've seen some folks saying some super disrespectful shit on this channel, and a lot of them will only say it behind the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they can get away with it. But you saying Bama, bro, it is what it is, because there's other words we could use. I mean, like you said, the whole country, if you use the N-word, right? I don't use the N-word. I try not to. But there are people who use their word, and they use it how they use it. So your word using Bama is the same way we use it. Man, please.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Memphis got so much. We got so much slang. It's ridiculous. We can use it in so many different ways that you wouldn't even recognize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, my last point was on the whole Dion situation, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna tread lightly. I say this. Working in sports, one thing I know, bro, that the question is not if, the question is when. That goes for a coach leaving or a coach being fired. If Dion don't perform, guess what? They go fire his ass. If Dion performs well, guess what? Somebody else go hire his ass.
Yeah.
If you look at the Memphis program specifically, every time we perform well, the football coach gets a new job. Case in point, that's where Norvell's at right now at Florida, FIU, with the Florida State. Then the coach before him wound up going to Virginia Tech.
Gotcha.
So every time a coach performs well, bro, it actually, to me, it should be a compliment to J-State. And it really should be, because they did do something that nobody else did in SWAC from making a big ass splash for a coach. And you can't, like the school or not, you can't take nothing away from them for that. But you also got to understand, folks like, oh, he's misusing God's calling. Bro, you don't know what God called them man and say.
That's facts.
You have no idea. You can't speak on that. Because if that's the case, that means it was you, God, and him in the room. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I overheard him. I heard God say it. I heard him. You stupid.
Like, he
You
put me on
stupid.
three-way when he called. When God called Dion, he put me on three-way. No, because who's to say Dion's calling was to bring more attention to the SWAC, to maybe get the facilities upgraded, maybe to push the other schools to recruit harder, maybe to just shed more light. Yeah, Jackson State was a school, but shed more light on the SWAC as a whole. Regardless of whatever the motives or whatever the intent may be, he can walk away and say he's accomplished more
than many have in 5 years.
Facts.
Like it or not.
So if you judge it, and then if you want to judge off the success of the
Program, I mean, shit, let's just be real. They've lost one game. Like it or not, that's a successful program. They're on the way to win the championship. So the thing is, the boy ain't gonna be there forever.
we know it's coming. The question is, when is it gonna come? Is it gonna come now or is it gonna come later? But it's coming. And you gotta take
it for what it is. But all this stuff like her caller saying yesterday, he's misusing, you know, he pimped out and this is, well, man, if you got caught up in that early on, you got pimped out from the beginning. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. You got pimped out early on. If you saw all this, and man, look, let's talk sports and business. You know, and nothing on a spiritual piece, take that out of it. Let's move our facts and figures. Take the emotions out of the business. And that's what you got to do. Take the emotions out of it. It's business. If you got an opportunity, you make $100,000 a year, you love your role, but somebody finna pay you $250, you gonna pay? Or you gonna go?
I'm gonna take my ass to that $250.
I believe it's time for me to get my shit and leave.
Something is wrong with you.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, folks be getting so caught up in this shit, man. It's crazy because these be the same folks who bash kids for going to other schools when they're like, well, shit, I got a better opportunity to play or I got a better scholarship here. Why wouldn't I leave? Take the emotions out of it. It's business.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't even, like, Jay, this is my thing. And I try to bring it back the same way you're making it real. Like, put it in your own life. Just look at it at your own life. If you're, like you said, if your job, if you like your job, you're like, oh, it's not bad. And then another opportunity comes and they're paying you twice the money with more resources. You know, you working from home now. You're going to be like, I like this job. I really do. I think I've done enough here. You know what I'm saying? Let me move my happy ass on. Like, it's just that it's life. It happens.
Happens, bro. I got a rep right now that produce more money than anybody else on my team. And guess what? He's leaving. I'm sick. I can't be mad at him though because guess what?
He earned it.
Opportunity.
He earned it.
And
yeah.
I couldn't match it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just part of life. It's a circle of life. Now this is how you get pimped. When you just you ride the wave so long and you don't start thinking
outside.
What's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
Outside.
What's next?
Yep.
What happens after this? And I'll be honest with you, man, if you look at the way Ashley kind of put this thing together, I don't think he's dumb enough to not know what's next because he knows that this day is going to come. This day was probably talked about before. And I'm not saying that somebody's leaving. I'm just saying at some point he's going to leave.
Yeah. And
they've already positioned themselves succession planning to make sure they got a gap, somebody to fill in the gaps. You know what I mean? The question is, hell, don't let Deion just pimp you out. Pimp him out too. Shit, what you gonna give us?
Get what you can. Get all you can while you can get it.
I think you have though. You look at the fact, man. These folks got more uniforms than Lady Gaga. They transferring it. They move uniforms every week. It ain't a lot of schools in the swag doing it, like it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His media presence, man. The way them folks do media, bro, is to be admired, acknowledged, and applied. It's 3 A's right there. You can jot that down if you want to.
You said acknowledge. You said acknowledge.
If you look at how they move on social media, and this is a social media world, well, every SWAC should pay attention to how they move. Every SWAC school should pay attention to how they move on the media because these kids today pay more attention to social media than, oh, we won a championship in 1955. They don't care.
Yeah.
Facts. They don't care.
Facts.
You know, that's not a recruiting tool. The recruiting tool is they want the likes. They want the mentions. You know, he got folks coming to the game. I think it was cool that A&M had Ric Flair come to the game. So guess what? You're starting to see a little of, you know, the more attention on the SWAC. And I think a lot of that, not diminishing any other school, comes from Deion, bro. It's what it is. Like him or not.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the call, Jay.
I got, bro. So
right,
good job, man.
Appreciate it, man. All right.
Yep.
Hey, last caller right here. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Ironic that you back on again. Yeah, I think folks are for the most part, HBCUs, they haven't had to make this type of decision. You know, when, you know, they're used to coaches, you know, they're basically hopping from one HBCU to another. And, you know, when you get somebody like Dion, and no one's saying that he's leaving, but you know, you always take the interview, and if anything, just for relationship reasons, you know, no one in the SWAC can identify with that on the coaching because they haven't had that type of opportunity. So they don't know, you know, what would you do? You know what I'm saying?
No, I
It's
get you.
almost
Like,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, I mean, both of us have been in the military. You could talk about how I think Iraq is until you go over there
and really experience it.
and then you really see it. Really, so you never know if, you know. Now, to me, if for some reason he takes it, you know, to me the real key is if he takes TC Taylor with him, because I would. Now that's a decision that TC Taylor would have never thought he would have the opportunity to make. Cause now that's a life-changing decision.
Yeah,
Dion got money.
Yeah. Now a Power 5 offensive coordinator. Yeah, you making a cool $1 million. Yeah, you making a cool $500,000 to $1 million. Yeah.
Now that's where
that's real.
It's gonna come in where the real decision is. Okay, I'm taking, because you know how this goes. I'm taking my whole staff.
Yeah,
this,
that's real.
This my OC got me averaging 30. I'm taking everybody. And let's call it a buck. Dallas ain't far from Jackson, so it ain't like they going to Seattle. That's a drive away. So to me, you know, the fact that this is not, you know, they want to play with the big boys. This is what big boys do. You're always, as long as Dion's there, as long as he keeps winning, they're always going to have Jimbo. Everybody came for Jimbo when he was at Florida. When he was at Florida State. So, you know, you just have to deal with it. He's going to make his decision. Wait till he says something. But, I mean, to me, this is part of the course. This comes with it. If Dion was 6-6, hell, nobody would want him.
Facts.
So, to me, I would, you know, that's what I would just tell everybody. But most of them don't understand because they haven't had to make this type of decision on the coaching. Yeah, I mean, even, you know, as much Fred McNair loved Alcorn, he hasn't had to make a decision to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, a life-changing decision. You know, like let's say Ole Miss, who got deep pockets, wanted to come get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, when, you know, and it's a different ball game, man. When you haven't had to do that, you don't know what type of position you just don't know what you would do. So
you're right. Hey, but appreciate the call. Hey, but appreciate the call, my boy.
Okay.
All right, man. Hey, yeah, real talk, Booker. Listen, a lot of people saying I'm shutting the call down. I'm shutting the call lines down, so don't call. All right. So I'm gonna say my little piece and I'm gonna get up out of there. Listen, I know a lot of y'all Bama's talking about TC Taylor gonna stay and he's this, and I even said I ain't gonna lie. But listen, you go to them Power 5 jobs, that OC making the 600, 750. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're paid well. That's more than a head coach at Jackson State would get paid, okay? That's twice as much as you would get paid, okay? Because I don't see TC Taylor making what Dion is making, all right? So, you know, no offense, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So, that's deuces on that. That's straight deuces, but, you know, to each his own. But, hey, man, I appreciate y'all for being part of this bitch-assness alert. Make sure you're aware of everybody. Make sure you watch out. You know, if you see bitch-assness alert, remember, excuses, excessive eye blinking, sweating, all that, all right? When you see it, be very aware that it's bitch-assness is close. Now, if you know somebody who's a Jackson State fan, right, make sure you wear your mask and your gloves before contacting them because they could have bitch-assness, okay? They could have it. So I just want y'all to be very careful when you're out and about in your day-to-day life. All right? So that's for me, safety precautions at all measures. All right? And make sure when you listen to the V pregame show, you wear earmuffs. Okay? Be sure to wear earmuffs. All right? Sometimes that bitch-assness can leak through your ears and get into your brain and just do all kind of crazy stuff. All right? So be very, very careful. All right? But you know, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless. Watch out for that bitch assness.